Hello, today we are recapping The Real Housewives of Orange County, Season 18, Episode 6. Let's jump right in. The episode opens up with Heather trying to call Jen back into her and Tamara's room after Jen stormed in and yelled at Tamara for doing a background check on Ryan. Nothing really gets resolved, Jen's screaming at Tamara, Tamara's not really listening, Heather's belittling Jen, and nothing gets resolved. Tamara says that Shannon was actually the one who asked Tamara to do a background check on Ryan because she had some family tie to a lawsuit he was in. So apparently Shannon's ex-husband's mother's brother, something, I don't really know the follow there, but was involved in the lawsuit that involved Ryan about something about overseas. They were selling plots of land and collecting the HOA money and planning to never build something. And so Shannon was like, let's do a background check. Allegedly, that's what Tamara says. Meanwhile, Tamara, Heather, and Gina head out to a caviar lunch. Tamara quickly tells Gina what happened with Jen in her room. Emily, Jen, and Katie head to a fish and chips lunch, so a little less elegant, but you're in London. I think fish and chips is necessary. Jen tells the girls what happened as well. Then Tamara tells Heather that Emily's kids were allegedly talking crap about Heather and saying she is mean to their mom because Katie's daughter was babysitting them. So basically, Katie's daughter went to go babysit Emily's kids, and Katie's daughter was saying, well, the boys were saying that Heather is mean to Emily and talking crap about Emily. I forget how Tamara knows this information, but Tamara goes and runs and tells Heather about this. And of course, Heather is very upset. She's like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. She looks like she's gonna cry on camera, but she holds it back. I think she cried off camera. I think somebody said that later on. The girls head to dinner and the girls quickly get into it, and Tamara calls Shannon a liar and a drunk because Shannon provoked Jen that morning about the whole Ryan background situation thing. Jen goes after Tamara again on talking about Ryan. The dinner ends without any resolution. There's just a bunch of back and forth. Nothing really too exciting, but just a bunch of back and forth, and there's no resolution. Tamara and Heather head back to their room for a nightcap, and Tamara spills the beans that Shannon told Tamara that she needs to get Taylor, an ex-castmate. I think she was last season, Taylor Armstrong. She was Beverly Hills housewife. She was on last season as a friend. Anyway, not too relevant to the story. Taylor's husband, who is an attorney, to dig up information about Gina pushing Travis down the stairs. So Tamara's basically saying that Shannon was she wanted dirt on Gina, so she was call Taylor's husband, who's the lawyer, and try to dig up stuff about Gina pushing Travis down the stairs. There's more about that later. Tamara, Emily, and Heather go out and explore London the next day. They sit down at a park bench, and Emily confronts Heather about the boys talking crap about her and tells her it is simply not true, and this is another one of Katie's lies. Heather ends up saying she believes that Katie is just trying to attack her yet again and defame her. Tamara then tells Emily about Shannon trying to dig up information on Gina pushing Travis down the stairs last year before the reunion as ammo. Emily, of course, does not take this well because her and Gina are besties. Then all the girls meet up for lunch, and it looks like Tamara is just frothing at the mouth because she knows that she's gonna try to bury Shannon with all this information. Shannon immediately pulls Heather for a chat once they sit down for lunch. She's like, hey, I just want to talk to you, clear the air. Shannon brings up sharing the picture from the night of her DUI with Heather, the night they were in Sonoma, and she's upset that Heather ran and told all the girls right after she brought this up to Heather because she thought that Heather was a safe space, even though it was on camera. Heather responds by saying it's bullcrap and that she feels like Shannon was trying to use her to control her narrative. Back at the lunch table, Tamara tells Gina that Shannon dug up information on her about Gina pushing Travis down the stairs. Gina does not like this, but she takes it better than I thought she was going to take it. I would have freaked out, flown off the handle, but Gina's shocked, but she's very calm about it. But she obviously doesn't like that Tamara just brought this up on camera. Gina explains a little bit about the situation and says that Travis's ex has been putting all this stuff in the press about Gina to defame her. So that's where the rumor came from that she pushed Travis down the stairs, and it's not true. Back with Shannon and Heather, Heather apologized for breaking Shannon's trust with the information she gave her about the DUI that night in Sonoma. Shannon then rejoins the table, and Gina confronts Shannon about the information Tamara just told her about digging up information. Shannon says that Tamara was the one that told her about the story about Gina and Travis, and that Tamara was very involved in this situation, and Tamara's hands are not clean in this situation at all. Shannon and Tamara go back and forth, and Shannon ends up leaving the table, so they get into a back and forth with each other. Tamara and Shannon are just at odds this entire season. It's crazy. It's so funny. After Shannon leaves the table, they're bringing out this cake. The restaurant's bringing out this cake that says happy 60th birthday for Shannon's birthday with candles on it, and they're singing happy birthday as Shannon's leaving the restaurant. Freaking hysterical. It's hysterical. It's hysterical. But that's how the episode ends. I hope you enjoyed my recap. What did you think of the episode? I will link down below a playlist to all the other episodes in this season. Hit that subscribe button and check out all my other recaps. And thank you so much for joining me. I will check you on the next one.